These are his ashes.
Why are your father's ashes in a coffee can, Ethan?
Because he's dead, Peter.
Darren, we all love The Hangover. These are the same team behind this. Is it as good?
Do you know what? It is really good. I kind of feel sorry for them, though, because off the back of such a fantastic movie, I mean, it was the comedy of, 2010. It is a bit of a shame that they decided to come straight out with something that can be, compared and is quite similar. It's a great movie. I mean, Robert Downey Jr., for my money, I will always pay to go and see him. I mean, obviously...
He's a comeback kid, really, isn't he?
Do you know what? He is phenomenal. He's going to go down in history, and he's such amazing movies coming out this year as well, or in 2012 he's working on at the moment. Obviously, The Avengers. Yeah. With Iron Man, so that's kind of linking in there. But anyway, back to Due Date. It's brilliant. And Zach Galifianakis, which is a bit of a mouthful, he's kind of like the breakthrough comedy star, I think, of this movie. And he's really good. Marty, you were just saying you really enjoyed him. I loved him in Hangover.
He was just wonderful.
Yeah.
He's completely insane.
He is completely insane. And you know what? I can't help but thinking that he is kind of just like that in real life. Do you ever know some people, they just kind of get a character so well, you kind of go, he is that person in real life.
I know. I've often thought that about Daithi, though, have you?
I actually have. And you know what? The parallels have been striking throughout a lot of these movies.
In a nice way.
Marty, I went across America one time for a show for TG Carr, pretending I was Marty Whelan.
I did. And I got you nowhere.
So it's not unlike Due Date.
Just say
I'd say you did too as well. But basically, that's the thing. Downey Jr.'s character, his wife is about to have a baby, their first child. He has to get home within 5 days. He ends up, through lots of hijinks and whatnot, being listed on a no-fly list, which means he can't get on any plane from Atlanta. Galifianakis' character offers to drive him. He kind of thinks, what's the worst that can happen? 2,000 miles in a car with a complete stranger, and kind of slapstick misadventure ensues. Yeah.
The next movie we're going to talk about, one of my favourites that I went to see recently in the cinema. It's a Mike Leigh film, Another Year.
Yes.
Did you love it? I really liked it. I really liked it.
And it couldn't be anything different from Due Date. I mean, Due Date is so Hollywood, it's slapstick, and obviously, Mike Leigh has said, and these are his words, not mine. He'd rather poke his eyes out with pins than go all Hollywood. So. Not an awful lot happens in the movie. It's quite a movie about life, but it's brilliant. And, one moment you'll be crying, the next moment you'll be laughing, and it's just about human nature. And it's a couple, Ben and Jerry, aptly named, or is it Tom and Jerry? Look at me thinking of food!
It's Tom and Jerry.
It's Tom and Jerry. That's all that's had about food.
I never mentioned food at all.
Whether it's Tom and Jerry or Ben and Jerry, we can have a look at it now.
Good for you. Well played.
What is the one thing that would improve your life apart from sleep?
Different life.
A different life. Change is frightening, isn't it?
Nothing changes.
Not much happens in it, Darren, but I just thought it was a lovely film to watch. You look so big.
It's not quite a road movie, is it?
It's not a road movie, but a fantastic cast as well. Jim Broadbent,
who is wonderful.
He's wonderful,
and he's always.
And you can't go wrong. And of course, they've got a nod for an Oscar, so we'll wait and see. Up against stiff competition, obviously, at the weekend. I mean, they're in the same category: Best Original Screenplay, The Fighter, Inception. It'll be interesting to see.
There's a garden in it. The garden stands for something, though.
There is. Well, it's kind of like they have a plot. Basically, they tend to this plot. They've a fantastic relationship, been married for years. Their love goes stronger each year, but everyone's lives around them is kind of a little bit frustrating for them. And they plot this allotment, which is kind of a metaphor for life and changes through the seasons.
Oh, there's nothing odd in it.
No, nothing.
Nothing of a hangover mode in the plot.
It's a lovely film.
It sounds lovely.
It is a nice film.
You'll be thinking about it for weeks afterwards. Wonderful.
But that's wonderful cinema. That's what, no, I'm totally serious. I shall take my wife to that and enjoy it.
You should.
On your recommendation. And I'll be
no
back here.
In the cinema, Marty.
Oh, it's
no longer in the cinema.
It's on DVD.
I'll take my wife into the front room and we watch it on DVD.
Cheap date.
And they say I never take her out.
Now, Darren, another thing you can watch in the front room, of course, is our box sets.
Yes.
What have you got for us?
Well, this week it's Criminal Minds. Which I have to say, I mean, if you're into kind of investigative crime series, you'll absolutely love this, and you'll have seen it, and you don't need me to sell it to you.
This is one of my favourite shows of all time.
Is it?
I have to say, I love it. Absolutely love it. I thought after watching CSI, what can outdo CSI?
Sure.
And then Criminal Minds came along.
And what is it about it? Because I'm interested. Because I have to be honest.
As Pat Sharp said, "'Tis a not known."
Well, that's an unknown known.
Wouldn't be my bag at all. But you've been talking about this all day. So excited that we're going to see a clip of it.
Yeah.
We'll take it
You make
up.
up your own minds.
Being all these people, it's got to start fracturing him somehow.
His memory is strained. It could be causing him to lose control.
We have the current aliases. We just need to know who the clients are.
Got Carla's phone records. She made several calls to an unknown number the night she died. I tracked the number. It was a disposable phone that hasn't been used since.
It's got to be the unsub's number. He tossed it after he killed her.
Over the past few months, she routinely called this number really late at night.
How late?
Like bedtime late.
We don't do business with your investment manager at that time.
He's from Darren Gregg, as we'll all remember.
Yeah.
And what's your man's name? He was in The Simpsons. He does the voice of the mafia guy in The Simpsons. I can't think of it.
You're on your own.
You're on your own there.
Oh, I can't think of it.
But you know, they launched a spin-off. Have you seen the spin-off? It only
No.
started in the States this week. So in this 5th series, which is just out in DVD box set, they've launched a spin-off, and I think it went out Tuesday last week in the States. So again, it's just kind of bringing it to another city.
The great thing about these box sets is you can immerse yourself in something like that. I mean, I did it with The Sopranos. I did it with Boston Legal, which I adored.
Mad Men.
Mad Men. And the West Wing works that way too. It's
I
really
finished
good.
Sopranos last week and I've started The Wire.
The
Wires
again,
were
but it's
fantastic.
great. You know, we all need lives, obviously. We don't have any. But it's wonderful, isn't it? I mean, it's like the West Wing. People used to say, imagine being the stupid guy in the West Wing. Because everyone is super intelligent, as they are here.
Yeah.
Which is...
Damages, another box set. I just had to
Damage.
show it there. Damages.
Oh, Damages.
Have you not seen it?
No.
It's another day's conversation. Fantastic.
What's on TV?
What's on TV this weekend? Well, you know, after a weekend of politics, RTÉ have decided we're going to show you what it's like in the back room and behind the scenes of a real-life newsroom. Yeah,
Have a look
the
at this.
Anchorman.
Oh,
So the team pancake breakfast is tomorrow morning at 9 instead of 8.
Oh, almost forgot. I won't be able to make it, fellas. Veronica and I are trying this new fad called jogging. I believe it's jogging or yogging. It might be a soft J. I'm not sure, but apparently you just run for an extended period of time. It's supposed to be wild.
So Ron's not coming?
No, Ron's coming. It's the pancake breakfast. We do it every month.
I realize that. But sometimes you just gotta look yourself in the mirror and say, when in Rome.
I have my own copy of that and I gave it to somebody and I never got it back.
Get it back.
Very upset about that.
It's
One
a
of my
classic.
favourite movies.
Yeah.
Love it. Yeah, it's so funny.
It's absolutely, and you know what? I think it's definitely one of Will Ferrell's best. It's a stellar cast.
It does give the moustache a bad name, though. In fairness.
When did the moustache have a good name? That's
Thank
amazing.
you for that. Thank you for that.
That's awful.
When's Anchorman?
Well, I'll be
on
off, so.
Moving swiftly on,
Anchorman.
Darren, thank you very much for being with us. And of course, Marty, I apologise for my
Thank you.
co-presenter.
Thank you for that.
Mary never acted out.
Wait.
Cultivated.
With
Anchorman,
RT2,
RT2 Saturday
Saturday.
night at 9:55.
Great, Darren, thank you very much. Great
My
to see
pleasure,
you.
thank you.
Now, another